Have you ever looked up at the night sky? Have you ever wondered what is out there, beyond our own family of planets? Most of the lights we see are stars. They are incredibly far away. But sometimes, something from that deep darkness pays us a visit. A strange object called 3I Atlas came into our sky. It was a traveler. It did not start here. It was not born with our sun. This object came from the vast, dark emptiness between the stars. It was a true interstellar visitor. It was a piece of another solar system, briefly passing through our own cosmic backyard. The word interstellar is a big word, but it has a simple meaning. It means between the stars. Our sun is a star. It has planets, asteroids, comets orbiting it. This is our solar system. It is our home. But there are billions of other stars in our galaxy alone. Many of them likely have their own systems of planets. An interstellar object is something that has left its home star. It has traveled through the cold, dark space between systems. It is a wanderer on a journey that could last for millions or even billions of years before it encounters another star. Imagine a piece of driftwood floating on the ocean. It might travel for thousands of miles, carried by the currents. It tells a story of where it came from. 3I Atlas is like that piece of driftwood, but its ocean is the immense expanse of the Milky Way galaxy. It traveled not for miles, but for light years. It moved through a void we can barely comprehend. Its arrival in our solar system was a rare and precious event. It gave us a chance, however brief, to study a messenger from a distant, unknown, stellar shore. It was a tangible connection to the universe beyond our own familiar neighborhood. The universe is mostly empty space. For an object to travel from one star system to another is an incredible feat. It must be ejected from its home system with tremendous force. Perhaps it was flung out by the gravity of a giant planet. Perhaps it was a remnant from a chaotic, early planetary system. How do you find such a tiny object in the vastness of space? You look for things that move. People first saw 3I Atlas with a powerful telescope. It appeared as a faint, small dot of light against the backdrop of distant, fixed stars. At first, it might have been mistaken for a common asteroid. But astronomers are patient. They watch. They measure. The telescope showed this small dot was moving. And it was moving very, very fast. It was moving too fast to be one of our own. It was a cosmic interloper, a ghost slipping through the night. Once the alert went out, telescopes all over the world turned to look. Telescopes on high mountains watched it for days and nights. Even telescopes orbiting our planet in space, like the Hubble, helped track its journey. Each observation added another point to its trajectory. Scientists mapped its path. The path it took was the key. It was a special kind of path, a shape called a hyperbola. This shape proved it was not gravitationally bound to our sun. So what did this visitor, 3I Atlas, look like? We must be clear. No telescope was powerful enough to see its shape directly. It was always just a point of light. But that light holds secrets. Based on how its brightness changed as it tumbled, we can paint a picture. 3I Atlas is not a perfect sphere like a planet. It is likely small and irregularly shaped. It is more like a cosmic rock or a giant piece of space ice. It could be long and thin, like a cigar, or flattened like a pancake. Its tumbling motion caused its brightness to flicker, giving us hints about its form. Scientists tried to figure out what it was made of. They did this by looking at the color of the light it reflected from our sun. The light acts like a fingerprint. Different materials reflect light in different ways. Some results suggested it was a mix of rock and metal. Others suggested it had a dark reddish surface. Or it could have been mostly ice, a kind of interstellar comet. We do not know for sure. The light we saw was faint, and the time was short. One of the biggest questions was whether it had a tail. Comets in our solar system are famous for their beautiful tails. A tail forms when the sun's heat warms the ice on a comet's surface. This turns the ice directly into gas. The gas and dust are then pushed away by solar wind, creating a fuzzy, glowing tail. If 3I Atlas showed a tail, it would strongly suggest it was an icy body, a comet from another star. If it had no tail, it would point to it being a rocky object, an asteroid from another star. The evidence was faint, but it seemed to have very little, if any, cometary activity. Its size was also a mystery we tried to solve. How big was this traveler? We can estimate its size based on how bright it appeared and how far away it was. But this is tricky. A large object with a dark surface might look just as dim as a small object with a shiny surface. Based on all the measurements, scientists believe 3I Atlas is relatively small. It might be a few hundred meters across, perhaps the size of a large skyscraper or a sports stadium. It is a tiny speck in the grand scheme of the cosmos, but a giant messenger for us. Why does a small, fast-moving rock from deep space matter so much? It matters because it is a direct sample from another star system. It is a visitor from a place we can never hope to reach with our current technology. Studying it is like being a geologist who is suddenly handed a rock from Mars. We can analyze it to learn about the building blocks of planets' comets far, far away. We can discover if other star systems are made of the same stuff as ours. It allows us to test if the chemistry that created our solar system is common throughout the galaxy. Furthermore, finding and tracking 3I Atlas helps us test our own abilities. Catching these fast, faint objects is incredibly difficult. It pushes our technology to its limits. The discovery of 3I Atlas helped scientists refine their methods, build better alert systems. It was a fire drill for astronomy. It forces us to ask how we can get more telescopes ready faster next time. How can we coordinate observations around the globe more efficiently? Each interstellar object we find makes us better prepared for the next one, improving our skills for future, even more exciting, discoveries. Perhaps most importantly, an object like 3I Atlas sparks our innate human curiosity. It is a profound reminder that the universe is vast, dynamic, and full of surprises. It makes us ask the biggest questions of all. How are other solar systems different from our own? Are there many more of these objects wandering between the stars? Could one of them, one day, carry some chemical clue that points toward the possibility of life elsewhere? Of course, there are limits to what we could learn. 3. I Atlas moved very quickly through our solar system. It was like a train speeding through a station without stopping. Our encounter was brief. That means we only had a short window of opportunity to gather data. Many facts about it will likely remain uncertain forever. We may never know its exact shape or composition. But even this short visit provided a treasure trove of useful information, giving us a tantalizing glimpse into the great unknown and fueling our desire to know more. In the end, what is the story of 3I Atlas? It is the story of a small, fast-moving object that traveled for eons from a distant, unknown star. It is a story of discovery. It is a story of human ingenuity, pointing giant eyes to the sky to catch a fleeting ghost. Its brief passage through our solar system told us about distant places. It tested our scientific skills. It opened our minds to the sheer scale and wonder of the cosmos. Every visitor like this, no matter how small or how brief its stay, adds a new page to our understanding of the universe. We learn from each and every one. This discovery confirms that the space between the stars is not completely empty. It is a busy place, a cosmic highway. Objects are being thrown from their home systems and are journeying across the galaxy. This means that pieces of our solar system are likely traveling through other star systems right now. It is a grand exchange of materials across the cosmos that has been happening for billions of years. We are not isolated. We are connected in a very real way to the rest of the galaxy. It is a humbling and exhilarating thought. New plans are already being made for the next time a visitor arrives. Scientists are designing faster alert systems. They are preparing more telescopes to be ready at a moment's notice. Some are even dreaming of ambitious space missions that could one day chase down one of these interstellar objects. Imagine a spacecraft that could fly alongside one, studying it up close. What secrets could we unlock then? Each new object will add another piece to the puzzle, building a richer picture of our galactic neighborhood. The story is only just beginning. So, the next time you look up at the stars, remember 3i Atlas. Remember that the sky is not just a static backdrop of twinkling lights. It is a dynamic, changing place filled with travelers on epic journeys. We are privileged to live in an age where we can see them. New guests will surely come. We will be here, watching and waiting. And with each one, we will learn a little bit more about our place in the universe. The cosmos is speaking to us. We just have to listen.